Alright, hello ladies and gents, I'm the Rev, and this is EVERSPACE, and it is on our show, Indie Contact. We're up to number 60, and we have a brand new expansion. What you're looking at is the Colonial Sentinel, a brand new ship that looks really cool. Definitely a cool looking ship. Only problem is it's got some limitations. One is you only get one main weapon. Oh, getting dizzy. And that's the biggest one, is you only get one main weapon. They do give you a partial amount of stuff to begin with, but then that depends, of course, on your current level. But personally, I've taken it out for a spin. I don't really care. I mean, it's okay, but this one is so much better. Let's see. Oh, we'll do that. There we go. And this game is incredibly hard, if you're wondering why I'm playing on easy. And why is there no darn sound? Probably because I turned the sound off. Music's off? Nope. It should be working. There we go. Now we can hear. Now I can hear what's going on. All right. Ooh, I can. Oh, all right. A little mic adjustment. Pull it down so you guys can see my ugly mug. Uh-oh. Gee, really? Jeez. So much for the first level game. Ha, ran into him. Later. Alright, so what is EVERSPACE? Well, first and foremost, if you would like to see a playthrough, gaming guides, all that kind of stuff, I've already done it because, again, we've already played this game. But with the new expansion, they add a bunch of stuff. And one of the things they added, of course, was that ship, and then they added a whole bunch of new weapons and buffs and all kinds of stuff. So let's see, let's go in here and see if we can fix some stuff around here. Oh, I never use that. That's pretty standard. It's what I usually do when I start a new game. Oh, and the one thing we do need, we can't get yet, and that is the sensor relay. We don't have any compound. Question then is, can we make a drone? Weber drone? Nope. Same stuff. Oh, well. Let's see. Whoa. How long it takes to find stuff. A few things. Power cells. But it is definitely a fun game. Anyway, so the expansion. So there is some new characters involved that you're running into. And then, like I said, there's a whole bunch of weapons. Let's see, I got the list right here. Oh man, I'm just like getting everything I don't want. I don't like those missiles. Man, we didn't even didn't get a core extension in this one, did we? No, it's still no compound. That's okay. As long as you fly real close to everything, all the main things, you'll get most of it. There is a lot of these little loot cases, treasure chest things that kind of float in just outer space that you want to keep your eyes open for, but of course you always want to go inside anything you can. Ooh, that's new. There we go. So if you kill that, you can get gel. Ooh, where did that pop up? But 1 second here. Oh, I got plenty of light missiles. Is that all that was in that one? Could very well be. This game is a, what do you call it? Twitch shooter? Yeah. Twin stick. And it is a lot of fun. But the whole point of the game is that you go through and you basically go over and over and over again till you can get till the end of said game. And then once you do that, you then go to the second part, which is hunting down DNA. And you know, the only thing the only real criticism I thought is that they make it so it takes too long to get to that end. I mean, it takes a lot of time. That's playing on easy just to get your ship outfitted. I think they made that part too difficult because the whole going after the DNA stuff, let's see, takes, you know, ooh. Hey, look, there's one of the new weapons. Cool, I can show you guys it. Alright, we will get rid of... Whoop, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, and then that one, salvage. There we go. On my little screenshot, that's the weapon that you guys see firing. It's pretty cool. How's it going there, Priest, my man? Dude, you're like on every stream, brother. Just about. People are gonna think you're my #1 fan. I can't do a creepier voice. Okay, I hate that scatter gun. And the whole reason I was saying before with this, the other ship and the way it's outfitted, you basically get all the same stuff here, right? But the real problem I had was, man, I'm still not getting that freaking... only being able to have one gun, right? I don't like that. 3 at the very, I mean, at the minimum, because depending on what you're fighting in the different tactics, this lightning gun, way underpowered. It is not, doesn't have anywhere the kick as the fusion blaster's better, power-wise, the coil gun, the T1, and especially the flak cannon. That thing, man, it blows it out of the water. So, I mean, it's okay, but it's not. I don't think that's the only thing I think the developer should change is just, you know, make it so that you can. Oh. Have more than one weapon. I mean, weapons. But that is my opinion. Oh, wait a minute. Jeez. And it's real easy to turn around in this game. Oh my god. Okay. But, again, this game is a lot of fun. Whoop, and I bounce off a lot of stuff. But that's why you get better and better shields. You know, it's a upgrading process. It takes a bit, but okay. Whoop. And the money you see I keep making when you die, and you will die. There's I do not know of anybody that just picked this game up and went all the way to the end with it, because you're so underpowered and you can't really upgrade. I mean, they put some new stuff in, and we'll see it as we do our run here. I'm going to show you guys they've got factory stations. Was another thing. Okay, I think we did just about, and we still can't get any of the stuff I need. At least I want. Right. Nope. Damn it. I'm so close. Anyways, okay. So there we go. All right. Let me just move my mouse over here. All right. So they've got the lightning gun, an EMP generator, shield, a new type of shield, which basically is a stronger shield, but it takes forever to recharge, turret overdrive, and a device charger. And then new random gear drops include a seeker missile battery, destabilizer missile, energy shield, static discharger, remote energy discharger, drone disassembler, holy crap, energy diverter, energy booster, and target decelerator. The target decelerator one looks interesting. You have to find the blueprints. I don't think I can do any of that stuff yet. We got all the damage as normal. Oh, there's the device. It instantly resets all active device cooldowns, making them available for use. So if you had just like launched a drone and it got blown up, no, not drones, but like the overdrive, the weapon overdrive. I only use that in like the later part of the game. You really don't need it in the first part, so I get rid of it so I can use the stuff for other things. But that one takes, it's on a cooldown, so that would reset the cooldown. Drone override, that's an old one. Energy injectors, plasma mines, shield booster. Yeah, I haven't found them all yet. And then over here, there we go. Target Decelerator reduces your current locked target speed by a certain percentage, making them easier to hit. Not bad. Although for me, part of the fun of the game is trying to, you know, fly around and dodge and stuff. Although sometimes you'll get so many of them after you, you're like sitting in there hiding. So, oh man. Oh. I'm just seeing if we got, nope. So those are the only two that I found. Let's see. The factory space stations, you can use this to refine and convert resources, upgrade ship capabilities, and repair your ship. And then our new storyline. And what you guys are getting right now is the press release that I got, and it's not under NDA anymore because the game released this morning at 3 a.m. Ooh. Oh, by the way, the cost of the expansion here in the U.S. is $9.99 USD, so that may, I'm sure, change everywhere else. Okay, we're gonna go just straight up, And then there's some more stuff on this I'm going to show you guys. Alright, most new story character quest lines will only appear after you have encountered Seth Naboo. Oh, you better help her. What is that? What is this? This is new.
Oh, what do we have here?
Just passing through. I mean no harm.
A clone? Interesting. Do you know that you are a clone?
Yes.
Yes, I know. But how do you know? Who are you?
I am Master Throng, and I know what you are because I am a scientist from Kodo 5. I am on an important research expedition in this sector to record anomalies and rarities.
I'm not so rare, that I can say for sure. And no anomaly either, as far as I know. Please, call me Adam Roslin.
Welcome, Mr. Roslin. It gives comfort to have a name, does it not? This is fascinating. I would like to observe you over a longer period of time, if I may. You don't have to come on board. I could just ask some simple questions.
Okay, what's in it for me?
Ah, yes. You humans always want something in return, even when replicated. Why don't we do it this way? I could put you in my employ at a favorable rate. If you help me locate and scan some rare species, I will reward you, and in the meantime, I can conduct my studies and save time.
Seems easy enough. Doesn't sound like it involves much shooting. What are you looking for exactly?
Samples, my new friend. I need scanning data of organisms you may encounter regularly, but have failed to notice up till now. For a first assignment, I will give you a common example. On many larger asteroids, there is a greenish slime attached to the sides. This is, to use an approximate naming construction for your species, the Veroveridica australia, better known to you, perhaps, as green goo.
Such primitive organisms are usually beneath my notice, but I can place a marker on them when we encounter them.
All right, so if I come across any, I'll simply scan them.
That is the idea, Mr. Roslin. The data is quite valuable to me. Here is my signature. Find me again after you've completed your first task. Also, anytime you happen to have any Viridian energy in your possession, I will gladly take it off your hands.
For some kind of payment, I guess?
Better than that. I can modify your weapons, or provide you with access to some special equipment that you won't find anywhere else in the demilitarized zone.
Sounds promising.
I'm opening my workshop for you right now.
Damn. Cool. So, as I was just starting to read the quest lines, by the way, am I the only one, or does that guy sound exactly like a voice actor from, oh, what is the game? Oh, I'm picturing it in my head. He was the doctor. Oh, I cannot remember the game. It'll come to me eventually. Alright, so you said you were going to open your workshop. Oh. There we go. So anytime you see the little icon here, let's see, choose a service, blueprints, let's look at modifications, available services, enhanced. The selected primary weapon will get enhanced and receive random stat bonuses. Okay. Remove mods, all mods will be removed from the selected piece of equipment. Oh, okay, that's cool. So if you have something you want to start up, instead of just having to destroy it and get, like, you know, 2/3 of your stuff back, you can actually just have them removed. Cool. Re-engineer all currently installed mods will be removed from the selected piece of equipment, and 3 random ones will be installed. Ooh, I don't know about that. Let's see. So we can remove mods, re-engineer, or enhance. I do not have enough resources. Well, where's the Viridian energy anyway he's talking about? That sounds like something new. Okay. Okay, blueprints. Yeah, we don't have any, whatever it is. Oh, a goo gun. Oh, cool. Neutron cannon, plasma thrower. What in the hell is a randomized mod? Oh. Interesting. Cool. Alright. Well, that should make things a lot more fun. Let's see, what else, where else can we go? See, we already cleared that asteroid. So we'll go over here now. See if we run into anything. At least until I can get enough stuff here to... Well, if it actually does it correctly this time, one of the ways when you start out in a new ship, and this will be the guide portion from here till the end of the stream as I explain the game. Give you guys tips and tricks in case you don't want to dig through a whole bunch of videos. So, first and foremost, everybody has their own kind of build, and we've got all kinds of different types of weapons. Me, I like, if I could build it, the beam laser's good. The flat cannon is damn good, to the point that I'm going to actually build one. And we'll get rid of that now. Yeah, the flat cannon is like my favorite weapon. So we'll take the range mod. We'll do that. We go. And let's see. There's a reason I like this weapon. Now we got to speed it up and do some other stuff to it. But what you saw right there is, and it gets really good as you go farther and farther in the game. Ooh, gas. Oh, that was a good thing. You're going to be running into stuff and having this thing be able to, you see that? One hit. It also saves time too. Ooh, where'd the other one go? I lost it. I thought there was more than one. But just because of the... Oh, there it is. Okay. It was hiding on me. Just because of the amount of resources you wind up gathering in the game, it's... Oh, wow, that's a lot of guys.
Strike!
Another to Stardust.
And right there's the reason why I love that weapon. I just cleared all those guys, didn't use any missiles. Didn't have to do anything really except just shoot them. And you can't use that weapon on their new ship. I have no idea why they would exclude any weapon, because this weapon does great in combat, mining, I mean everything. But they thought it was a good idea to exclude it for some reason off the Colonial thing. Now, next tip: be careful what you shoot at. Whoop! Because what we're looking at right underneath us here, I think this looks like one of the J&B stations, or GB, yeah, GMB. Easiest way to find out: fly around till you can find. There we go. One of the little bonus things that loot containers, and it says GMB container. If you get that, all of these guys that you see that are around us right now that are yellow will turn red. And it doesn't just go in this area, it will follow you to another area, to the next jump. Now you can change that by spending a bunch of money to get them on your side, or you could just not shoot any of their stuff. I choose not to shoot any of their stuff. Every once in a while it happens. I mean, you'll be zipping around, you run right into something, or you'll be fighting around the containers and stuff, and one of your rounds will set something off. Happens. Oh, come on, I gotta get... So right before they launched the game, and I'll explain here, it used to have little drones that you could launch, and or it wasn't a drone, it was just a I think it was just a buff, and you'd hit it and it'd scan everything in the little area, everything in this little area, and it'd tell you where everything is. At the same time, it would tell at least 1 to 2 sets of fighter groups that you're in the system and they're going to come get you. So you'd know where everything is, but then you have, you know, all of the bad guys coming for you. And I like that balance versus now, you know, I'm sure we're missing a bunch of crap because I don't have I'm missing one ingredient. You know, we can fly around forever, but like I was saying, they have those canisters everywhere. So, all right, where are we anyways? Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. Now, one of the things that you can unlock, we're going to see if it actually works, because it didn't with the other ship. Could be a bug. Is when you die, you can fly back to where your ship last was, and if you unlock there, it'll tell you as you go through. What are we doing, honey? Oh, that's someone else.
Who are you? Identify yourself.
Whoa, easy. I won't shoot if you don't.
You are not with the Colonial Fleet?
I'm not with the fleet, no, but you don't need to worry about me. Who are you exactly?
I'm exactly NR APS 4210. But please, call me Maurice. I was deployed by Grady & Brunt Mining, and right now, I could use some assistance.
Okay. Of what kind?
I have been ordered to execute search and destroy warrants in the demilitarized zone. However, the assignment workload exceeds my current operational capacity. I am willing to contract out several of these warrants if you can ensure secrecy on the matter. Do you understand what I'm asking?
I feel it necessary to warn you at this juncture that not everything is as it seems with this robot. I detect anomalies which suggest core behavioral malfunctions.
So, Maurice, you're a bounty hunter?
Inasmuch as I do the job of one, but the bounty is of no great interest to me.
Who is it you're after, Maurice?
I have one outstanding warrant for Celestine Phoenix, a Colonial female mass poisoner. She is likely to attack another outpost unless she's apprehended immediately. I transferred her last known possession to your onboard computer.
So if I intercept this individual and bring back proof, you'll pay me?
That is precisely what I'm offering. I need her dead, and I will pay handsomely.
Grim work, but I'll see what happens.
That's disturbing. A sociopath robot. Now I don't remember where I was again. We were gonna look for my ship. Let's go this way. He just took off. We got a freight wreck over here. Maybe we'll get a weapon or a compound. So this is one of the another one of the things that you can look for.
You've been detected.
Oh, really? Day late and a dollar short, dude. Whee. Where you going with that missile there, mister? Alright. Whoop. You always want to grab your cash, because we've got to buy all these fun unlocks. Now, unfortunately, well, you can buy, I guess, with this Viridian energy, whatever that happens to be. Boy, I just totally lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm getting low on fuel. And there's more gas. And what really gets me is that scanning buff used to just take scrapping gas. And I had no problem throwing down, oh, Target Decelerator. There we go. And there will be, this is actually really good for something like, there are captains, I guess it'd be kind of what you'd call them. Oh, no, I can't make squat. Uh-oh. Really? I just dropped the button. Mistake. There we go. Alright, I'll just get rid of it later. Ooh. Still does that when you hit things at speed. It gives you that weird sound. What I'd really like to do is be able to make or find my ship. Trying to remember if it was by anything. I don't know, but I see compounds over there. Hello. It's also got some pretty good distance too. Bye. You know, they did some work with explosions. Oh, what we got? What we got? Oh, we got all kinds of crap about my ship, which is fine. You can tell when you run into the ship because it will be... You'll see the ship. You'll see the blown out husk. So, let's see. Why can't I make anything? Oh, I'm just like out of everything for some reason. Okay. 20 new items can be made, but none that I need. Alright, so there's one area scanned out. I finally got compound, but I don't have the rest of the stuff I need to make what I need. Oh, it's so frustrating. And I had the same problem last time. It could just be a bug, but I should be able to find my ship. I mean, there's exactly no reason why I shouldn't be able to. Oh, so there was two. Wow, there's two of them. Oh! There's my ship, I think. There just isn't anything with it. Yeah. You can see the ship. Spin for me. That's some cool looking physics. We need to get on with the get on. Cool, so once we get through this jump gate, we've got some new stuff. I got some new stuff to show you guys. Brand new. Oh, awesome scrap. Hooey. Yeah, oh, finally. Okay, so at least we got a small one now. Let's just see as we fly around here. Does it say what the radius is? Range? No, it doesn't. 40%. That's not very helpful. Oh. Yes, fuel. Fuel's another big one you got to watch out for. You guys see up in the upper right hand corner, we've got enough for one jump. But it shouldn't cost us any fuel to do this. Oh. there's a bunch of... There's something going on in these. So I'm thinking the scientist is going to want us to scan this stuff. Whatever this thing is. See the tentacles? That's new. No goodies in here? Really? Just lighting for effect. But the goal is to get a scanner that is a 3, because that I think does almost the whole area. There you go. Ooh. Better than that. And that. Okay, now in the areas that are like all blown out like this, this is where you go hunting for fuel. Again, you just got to make sure it's usually the blown out husks are the ones. Every once in a while you'll run into some that aren't blown out that you can work with. Oh, hello. That aren't the JMB, but yeah. We got containers popping up all over the place. Alright, didn't get squat. But, you know, everybody's got their own style. So, with what they did today, it brings... see, fuel, gas. Oh, we still need some more gas. Fuel. Their ship number up to 4. And what I have and what I'm flying is the ship that they first came out with, and it's the most balanced. Everything else has give and take to it. So, you know, as I was talking about their new ship, you know, you got a real limited type of weaponry you can use. Oh, I thought it was further out. And then, okay, so they've got a scout that has a cloak that only it can use, and then they've got like a heavy tankish version. It doesn't have a shield, but it has a automatic turret and a thicker hull. So I don't know, personally I just like this thing. It works just fine. But you know, if there's a certain kind of ship you always like to fly. Ooh, Shield ST-MK blueprint. Cool. Don't use that. Don't use that. Alright, what can we build? So the adaptive armor, I'll explain these things to you guys real quick. Basically, it's just more armor for your ship. Drone Disassembler, this is a new one. Dismantles drones into tech resources, destroying them instantly. Oh, wow. That might be worth making one. Although it eats all my plasma. Energized boost, sensor 1, target decelerator. Energy boost, basically as you guys see me flying around here. You'll notice you constantly hear a boost going. That is the boost. That is the regular accelerator. I have no idea where I was going with that. The thing about this game is it really does demand a lot of your attention. So pardon me if I sometimes get a little lost in it. So we got everything. pretty much. So we'll just jump to the next area. We've got plenty of fuel. It's always a good idea to get all of the stuff made that you want. Oh, didn't work. Didn't do it. Sector 2. Okay. So Sector 2. Oh, cool. All right. So we've got... in our next jump, you see this weird-looking alien dude. That is attack something. And then the next one after that is this girl. And she, we help her do things. And she gives us stuff. See, and what I don't understand, which is kind of screwed, is above it, if we just went straight, there's that orange thing. That orange thing means you get pulled down into this lower area. And I think they might have put the green jump gate in there. But if they didn't, it puts you, after you beat the monster thingy in it, it will, you go inside a thing, and I don't know, maybe we'll do, I want to do this, I don't know, let's see what we get here for how decked out we get. Because as things stand, we are not very well decked out. Oh, anyway, so with the boost and the energy extenders, what they do is make it so you can fire longer, you can boost longer. So that's something definitely we're going to want to get. That big asteroid. What is... where are you? Cargo thief? I don't think so. Come here. Yeah,
Down one.
Okay, so cargo thief, that would be something new. One of the new ones they got going. Okay, so how are we supposed to scan this thing? Oh, okay. That's a cute little mechanic. That's new. Oh, we didn't get any gel. Are we supposed to scan it more than once? I guess so. Still 300 credits. That's not bad. There we go. See, got a little gel off of it. And we were going to scan this asteroid anyways to see what she might have. Oh, must be one close to us. Yep. As always, if you guys got any questions, go ahead and throw them down. It is up to you guys. But yeah, this is definitely a fun game if you've got a lot of time to kill, because it takes a lot to get to your ship to where mine is, where it has all the various bonuses and stuff. I mean, we just... really? I didn't get it all? Weird. Okay. Whatever. Bugs happen. That's something else that's new. See these guys right here? There you go. They give you plasma. One plasma. You need more than that. Especially if you play the way I do, because I love those heavy missiles. That is my favorite weapon to use. I get these ships because it one-shots most ships. So. Let's see. All right, so we got everything there. We'll see what's going on with this group of guys real quick. So this is another little small one to jump in and jump out of. There's just not a whole lot going on. Oh, wow. Now we have to decide where we want to go next. I think we got enough. We got combat drones, we got heavy missiles. I think we can I want to take on this new mission. I haven't done this before. It's the same kind of cutscene you guys saw with that scientist. This dude pops up, hey, we need some help. You do all the work, yada yada. So, let's see what happens. So see the guy that's...
This must be the place Alec told me about.
So you really want to work for this outlaw Harak?
This outlaw what? What did you just call him now?
Harak, the mid-sized mammalian species of which your new friend belongs.
Okay, right. I'm not working for him. It just seems like a good opportunity to reduce the outlaw threat in the area.
Or a great opportunity to get yourself blown to bits for nothing.
Always the cynic, Hive. Sometimes you have to let go and trust in the universe a little to live life to its fullest.
Only someone with infinite lives would say that. The container must be on this station. Probably hidden deep inside the asteroid, behind some force fields.
Yeah.
Let's take a closer look.
That's usually the way it works. Hold on, I'm gonna grab some more. Let's see. Don't use the Webbers. Wow, they really rebalanced a lot of the stuff here. Okay, so you've got to find... Uh-oh. Really? Okay. So they raised the speed of how fast the turrets fire. Hi there. Oh, that's okay. You can sit on as many drones as you want. So we just have to find a way in. And usually there's like generators or something else. On the outside, so you just blow them up. I'm not seeing anything here yet. Wouldn't that be funny if... Uh-oh. That's a lot of stuff. See, without... Yeah, I'm trying to think on how you're supposed to get in here. Whoa. Okay, so I've blown up a bunch of those. But how do you get in? Don't you think you'd want to make it a little more obvious? You know what I mean? If it's a main story mission, you don't want someone hunting around for frickin' ever. Oh, maybe you gotta go in through the top. Oh, there isn't a top. I thought there was. But when would you... Oh, see, I see shield generator, but it's on the inside. We can't go in. And something. See, we got missile turrets. That thing's almost killed itself. I mean, how in the hell are you supposed to get in this stupid thing? I can see. So we check the bottom. There's nothing. And I'm losing my patience with it, which is never good, because I'd like to think I'm a little more patient than a lot of people, because I tend to tear games apart. But seriously, you're gonna make it or stick it in that weird of a position? You're not gonna make it real obvious? I mean, what in the hell are the devs thinking? Maybe I need to find the top platform. That's probably what they're thinking. That's a problem. One of the problems with the 360 games. Oh, that sounds different than what we had before. Whoa. Ow. So the next question is, okay, we got all the missiles, now we just gotta dodge them. Really gonna tell me that? But yeah, as I was saying, that's one of the problems with the having a game that's in 360. Get that fuel. Another turret over here. Yes. Oh, goodness. I'm glad it's not locking to the right one. Because that's just, you know, helpful. Anyways. Interesting. So there's the shield generators. We gotta blow these up. And then we can go in and do whatever we're supposed to do on the inside there. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. There we go. Well, it looks like we might have one of the devs on our stream, which is cool. Okay, so now we can work our way in. Take it. Shot at the same time.
Target destroyed.
Cool. Yeah, I thought, oh, ouch. When I thought I saw something at the top, but then I started going around the bottom, and that's what the issue was. It was my bad. Okay, weapons container. When you see that little display right there, that is the drone dispenser. So I would assume we gotta blow these up now.
area is clear.
There we go.
Good. I'll call Alec. Alec, do you read me? The container is secured.
Oh, Q&A
Nice
test.
work.
Right on.
We'll be right there.
So, Mr. Garafasaur is a Q&A tester. Oh, here we go.
Okay, that was fast.
Hey there! Wow, you did some nice purging. Come on, guys. Let's get as many weapons as we can before outlaw reinforcements show up. Too much to carry. Consider what's left your reward.
Huh. Okay.
Here's my signature so we could stay in touch. Come and see me again sometime. The Coalition could always use a sure hand like you.
There you go. You can have the leftovers.
Shut it, Hive.
Whoa. That's okay. The leftovers might be, probably are better than what we have. Okay, so we got a coil gun. And I definitely like that one over the thermal gun. Ooh, flat cannon. And it has a critical hit chance mod, so we'll swap our flat cannon out. Man, we're like geared up to beam laser. Okay, what's the mod on it? Whoop. Hull damage mod. Hull damage mod. So what do we got distance-wise? Ooh, it's got a lot better distance. So, same mod. I don't know. I still think the lightning gun personally is a little underpowered, but that's the whole point of mods. Bah. So all right, and we got a coil gun and a that. So this is the coil gun and the beam laser. And the only problem, or not a problem necessarily, but it's one of the things you have to remember when you're using. Oh wow, there's a bunch of junk in here. The beam lasers is that they lock onto targets. So if you're going after something that's got multiple targets in a close area, you might have a hard time locking on. I found that's the same way with the laser. That's why it's, you know, one of the reasons also I thought that it was weird that they only had a single weapon source. Whoa. There we go. For the new weapons, so, or the new ship. But yeah, you know, it's interesting. It's been a lot of fun. This is a great game. It really is. And you know, the one thing I'm really seeing a difference here in the run. Now, part of it too is you guys got to remember, I have on this ship 99% of the stuff unlocked. So that's why you're seeing 3 main weapons, 3 secondaries, a crap ton of consumable and devices. I've beaten the game I don't know how many times. I just haven't taken the time to go and collect all the DNA stuff to get to the whatever that next story bit is. So more ships clustered together. Oh, okay, yeah, that was the other thing that I noticed about the energy gun is as you have more, if you get like 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, ships together and they're clustered, you shoot it, it sends stuff out in different directions. Oh, we can get a Mark II. Let's do that. But we need to do the energy core thing also. But sensor relay will make it so that we can. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure we'll find more stuff. That'll help us with our scanning so we can get more things. I still, you know, it's the only real change I really wish they wouldn't have made was how they did this whole scanning thing. I liked having the buff where you just fired off something and got to you know, get that scan. I had no problem having a lot of stuff come at me, because the best way to do it is you just put yourself in a position, you know, with your back against something. I think we've got everything in this area. And fire that bad boy off, put your back against an asteroid, and then you've got, you know, a game plan versus trying to fly around with a drone. Now they've got one that's this kind of the same thing as... it's drawn like a combat drone, but it flies around you, so it's the same basic radius as having the sensor on your ship. Oh, here she
Careful.
is.
I am registering a wormhole signature.
That's
Carly.
new.
Hey, fancy that. Pretty crazy coincidence, right?
Adam, what are you doing here?
I just happened to be in the area. I'm as amazed as you are.
Really?
You can use wormholes? Now that is unusual.
I can detect and open up wormholes. It's G&B technology they lent me to complete my tasks.
From G&B? Why have I never heard of this before? And where do these wormholes lead to?
Standard G&B equipment. It's just not for everybody. That's enough questions, Adam. I really don't have to explain myself to you.
All right, I'm just curious is all.
Well, you know what they say about curiosity. Look, I've got a lot of stuff to do. At this rate, I'm sure we'll meet again.
I think I should inform you, most wormholes in this part of the cluster lead to the Okar homeworlds. I cannot imagine that G&B would have authorized this.
To the Okar homeworlds? Hive, do you think this really is G&B tech like she said?
The wormholes are a byproduct of Okar mining activities, created while excavating the highly volatile crystal energy source, which the Okar call Viridian energy. In simple terms, the energy crystal signatures released generate a wormhole's basic physics. Over time, the Okar developed a resonance to manipulate the wormhole's stability, allowing safe and fast passage. The main product, Viridian energy, is primarily used to power the internal infrastructure. For G&B to possess this technology is possible, but for them to use it would be a violation of the current armistice agreement.
So Carly is definitely up to something. Mystery deepens.
We just got some keys and heavy missiles. Oh man, we just Hello, kids. Whoa. Oh, okay, I get it, yeah. Yeah, my playstyle is a little different than that, but yeah, I understand why they did it. I would have liked to have the option, though, to still do the scanning thing, but I can imagine that'd be a pain in the butt from the developer side to try and have both of those at the same time. Because you'd have to put in two completely different systems, and you have to make people check it off. Yeah, not to mention trying to run the script. Yeah, it would not probably work very well. I do find it interesting that
Credits are merely numbers to me.
They would put an emphasis on any kind of exploration, because we're basically under the gun. If I stay too long in this area, we have very large and very nasty ships that come after us. So that is interesting, but... Let's see, I just use a different weapon. Then is there anything in this area?
They've locked onto you.
Oh, they're always locking onto me. Uh-oh. Don't want to get blown up that quick. Ooh, dark matter. Oh wow, J&B guys got involved. Cool. So the turrets up here, is that what's going on? Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, that outlaw, this missile silo, that's new. I have no problem. Lots of stuff like that. I always feel bad when I use this beam weapon because it makes me think I'm cooking the guys. See where you gotta hold it on them? I don't mind blowing people up, but I don't want them to suffer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Ooh, all kinds of goodies. But it does work real well. At the same time, the flat cannon is by far, in my opinion, the best mining tool for gathering that we have in the game. Really, there's nothing else on this thing? What's that? Speaking of mining. But I tell you, whoever the artist is that did the backdrop to this, I mean, that's attention to detail when you're in a space combat game and they take the time to put the shadow of the planet that you're fighting over, because we're basically fighting in, you know, medium to low orbit. So, and as we go, as you guys see here, as we get our run getting better and better, what do you call it? The backdrops and the things that we're going to be running into are a lot different. Oh, there it is. Yeah, oh, I'm sure I'm going to die, man. Thanks a lot for showing up, Gorofasor. I appreciate it. Okay, so it looks like in the next sector we have another thing with her and the robot guy. So far, everybody's seen him kind of shady we're running into. I don't know what you guys, that's what I think. I don't know, maybe, oh. Got tapped first thing, huh? That makes me wonder, what are you sitting out there for? Is there a drone thing out here? Okay, these are usually surrounded by turrets. And it's usually never just one, but yeah. You know what? These are easy to take care of versus the fricking homing missiles. Oh my gosh, those things suck. Oh, and I see they put a little scanner in this one too. All right. Don't worry, I will pick an area. We'll hang out long enough here that that way you guys can see what happens if you hang out too long. Because it's kind of important, because they're kind of really big and nasty. So we'll see if anything jumps in at us first. If not, actually, we'll go right over here and make our lives easier, then we don't have to check. So whenever you see the comm hub, what that is that what I was talking about, that thing that you used to be able to fire off? Well, whoa. You need to get close enough to it.
Taking damage!
Yes, we are. See that weird look? Well, thank you for all the materials, Mr. Drones. I'm sure I've got a little bit of nanos floating around here somewhere, too. Is that it? That might be all. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to recharge here quick enough. There was stuff in here to grab. course, there are also two kinds of containers. Tech. Yeah. And then just a regular container. It just says container. Tech ones are supposed to have nanobots or better. So all kinds of buffs. Containers are parts and money. I think is what you're supposed to get. Okay, whoa. Turn in all kinds of directions here. Alright. Ooh, yeah, we need all the scrap we can get. Let's see. So see these guys way out here? This is what I was talking about. The bigger and better scanner you get, you won't have to look as much. Or if you can run into one of those comm things.
Who's responsible for leaving all these containers floating around?
That's a good question.
Fallen off the back of a long-distance freighter, in all likelihood.
Really? They changed the story. So they also, I'm noticing as I'm going through, is that they changed, and this is a plasma field, by the way, but they changed some of the original story that used to be. Okay. Oh, these things still have upgrades to add to them? Oh, man. Let's see. This thing has what on it? Crit chance. So we want probably grouping and distance or energy consumption, fire rate. That's a big one. Boink. Yeah, see that? Ooh, that's nice. So with that, you can take on a good portion of the stuff in the game and win. You still have to be very tactical on how you do it. Whoa. Scattergun. I just don't like those. It's like a shotgun in space. If you guys are curious, I don't care for them. But again, you know, everybody's got their own preference. You know, in video games, I use the assault rifle usually. I don't usually go after the shoddy too much. It's because sometimes you need that distance. And these are lightning storms that jack your shields. So every time you fly through it, it will mess up your stuff. But stuff, so if you guys are curious, one of the main components in all the missiles is minerals and plasma. Okay, did we get everything? I think we did. And it would tell us if we didn't. Because when you get that scan like we got, it does the whole sector. So. But getting a little low on fuel. As always, before you take off, always get yourself geared for the next area. See, there's a bunch of stuff I just don't need, but I like playing this game, you know, like the arcadey kind of thing it's supposed to be. But, alright, can we build a new sensor relay? No, I want a high-end one. Oh, we can make one. Yay. Okay. And so I would think probably if there is a range mod. There we go. Alright, so now our flat cannon has crit. It shoots faster, and it's got a hell of a distance to it. Distance is almost as good as the beam laser. Not as good as the coil gun. But that would be the one thing, and then the other. Let's get rid of that because I never use those. We build here no drones, all kinds of other stuff. Other thing we need to start looking at is shields. Yeah, building a better shield. And to repair, now as you go further and further in the game, your ship's going to get tore up, and you got all these systems, so you'll have the hole, and then as you're getting chewed up, you'll have more and more systems that go out too. So you'll lose your initial dampers, your primary weapons, your missiles. You can lose all kinds of stuff. It is not fun. But again, it makes the game a lot more challenging. So, you know, it's definitely something, you know, you want to think about. But I really do think it was a good idea them doing this with the DLC because oh, is that because we went in a new sector? All right, star map. Okay, so in this one, we've got our girl to run into first thing, and then in the middle we can do the assassination, and then I can show you guys. All right, let's see how long this takes, because last time it wasn't too bad. Yo, what's up, girl?
Hey, Carly.
You again? What's up, Adam?
I think I figured out what you're all about. The wormhole, Viridian energy.
Okay. Well, maybe I figured you out, too. Saying you're a scientist when you're clearly fleet trained.
Right. Still, maybe not what you think, Carly. If only you had paid some interest earlier. What are you doing in the Okar homeworlds, Carly?
I sometimes scout for resources. No one sees me. No big deal. What are you gonna do? Report me?
Nobody needs unnecessary enemies out here, Carly. I think you realize that too.
Yeah, we take what help we can get in this cold place. Speaking of which, how about doing me another favor?
It depends what it is.
Some collector drones were dispatched before they were fully charged. Now they've gone offline and are floating around here somewhere.
Same procedure as last time? You need cover?
No, this one you can do solo.
Oh, good.
Just find the drones and activate them. They're not as complicated as the mining lasers. I'm needed elsewhere right now. Get the job done. I'll see you later. All good?
Yeah, we're good, Carly.
See you when you're finished.
Alrighty, guys. Carly, I like that haircut on her. Don't care for the dread part, but the side shaved, nice big ponytail. Alright, so I guess we go do this now. Search area, can't be too difficult. Obviously, you're going to want to take the drones on.
Drone must be around here somewhere.
Show up behind me? Oh, it sure looks like it. Oh, you guys are just annoying. Boy, everybody came out of the woodworks there, huh? These guys will fight each other, by the way. If you just want to hang back and let them fight, make your life easier, then you don't have to worry about. Ooh, blueprint. A static discharger blueprint code. You guys dead yet? No, I got some stuff to do. Woohoo! So I am noticing a lot more. Well, see, again, it's hard to tell because with this game, this save, you can't run multiple saves. I don't think. So this is the first game thing, but the whole point of the game is to do it over and over and over again, right? Unlock all the ships, do whatever. So, hey, perfect. We actually really needed that. So what that does is make it so that, all right, now how do we get in here?
There you are.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's an 80-bit little thing.
Okay, that was easy. Next one.
They might want to make those a little bigger, maybe. I don't know. No, well, I suppose the whole point of it is to And if you guys are noticing all the stuff we're now getting because we've got the killer scanner. But yeah, that Mark III is actually, that was what I was trying to build. So we've got the best relay sensor. Now we've got the best energy core extension. So again, we have more power for our shields and we can put more powerful things in. We just need to actually get some stuff. What am I doing here? Nope. All right. Hello,
I still
Mr.
feel there's
Drone.
more to Carly than she's letting on.
Yeah, well, of
How
course
she is able
there
to use
is.
those wormholes and explore Okar territories undetected is highly inconceivable.
Yeah, something's going on with girlfriend. Don't know what. But then I don't trust anybody. I don't know. Maybe I've been just playing video games too long. But, you know, the people that you... Oh, there it is. Least suspect tend to screw you. So... But it's all good. Whoop. Get out of the way, drone. Alright, is that all the good is? And, of course, for a little whore like me, this game is almost like crack. Ooh, what do I get? What do I get? Yeah. But then that's why I did, you know, and you guys let me know that on the comments. I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video, but if you guys would like a full breakdown, if you guys would like a video where I go through and I show you everything, explain all this stuff, let me know. Because they added new items, so it's, you know, it's more about you guys, you know, everybody with their own play style. I never did a weapons guide just because, well, you can hear it. There are so many weapons, you know. I mean, right now we've got the best flat cannon, and in my opinion, that's like the best weapon in the game. Alright, I gotta be eagle-eyed, I guess. Oh, it seems like you should be able to see... Oh, is that it? Oh, that's too far away. Whoa, no. The other thing was tentacles. Oh, no. Sometimes you just need to reapproach it from a different angle and be able to find things. We can come back. Another one, we should be right on it. Yeah. Let's see, where's my other headphone here? See if that helps. Let me know if you guys can hear that in the comments. Oh, there it is.
Hold still, little fella. This won't hurt.
Whoops. Now we get the sensor relays are coming out of the woodworks, huh? Well, I'll tell you this, they are doing a better job of, you know, putting stuff out for you to find. You You know, some of it is trial and error, but I think that's kind of the point of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's about... Ooh, I thought I had that blown up. Alright, so we've still got this one through. The other one was inside. Oh, that sound is driving me nuts. Oh. I'll take it. Yay.
That was the last one. Carly, drones are alive and kicking.
They are? Great, thank you. Come and see me and I'll give you some provisions.
Sure thing.
Okay, so when you hang out too long, like we have, you see that gigantic ship over there? I was gonna say, where are we supposed to meet her at? Because I'm fine with that stuff. I know how to get away from that. It's not difficult. And I know how to beat the ship, although I'm not prepared. So I wonder if we're supposed to go back to the station over here. When I say prepared, I mean you're going to want to have certain kinds of weapons because of that. But at the same time, it's not real hard. Okay, isn't this where we started the mission? Yep. Oh well. So if you do it right, they can't shoot me. Oh, you getting me? Woohoo! So that's what happens. The Okar show up. Alright. So we're supposed to kill somebody for this dude. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm going a long time tonight. Okay. So if you spend too long looking for stuff, that's what happens. Uh-oh. Alright, I see you guys coming in. Kill you first. Little drones. No big.
That's Celestine Phoenix.
The feed is regularly updating on her crimes. She murdered several hundred in a mining outpost, an apparent grudge against the company, although no further details on her motives.
And I shouldn't have to feel too bad about taking her down.
You won't catch me. GMB can rot in the 9 hells of Moloch for what they did to us. They put mind control gas in the living quarters, I tell you.
And it doesn't seem like we'll be reasoning with her either.
The more
Well, yeah.
I reap from GMB, the more I serve the true gods.
A fanatical theist. Fascinating. I believe them to be extinct.
Okay, she wants to be tricky. We'll do it this way. Got your number, honey. Here. How about this?
A shame she had to be destroyed. It would have been interesting to study her adult thought process.
For someone with brain damage, she sure could put up one hell of a fight.
Human combat weakness is in their empathy, the unwillingness to kill. Perhaps she broke through that barrier.
Now you're getting heavy, Hive. She was a criminal, pure and simple. Had to be put down. Well, I hope this was worth it. Let's find Maurice and claim the reward.
Jeez. They do stick a drone thing on the end of this? You're in trouble now, son. What? Oh, who's your daddy, Marauder? That's right. You be owned. This is also a really good game to talk a lot of smack to while you're playing with your buddies. Though I don't think you can do the multiplayer. Yeah, I don't think they have that. You know, I don't know how difficult that would be now. Is this the normal setup with the blown out husks? A lot of times when you go into these, they will have a bunch, oh yeah, of mines. See? And they will blow you up. Like that. I gotta put most of the shield down. So, going in somewhat slow is always a small. Because, of course, they mine going in and going out. You know, completely socially unacceptable. I don't know where they get off thinking that they can do this. I'm trying to loot. I don't need a mine screwing with me. It's just not my thing. Jeez. Especially when I'm not that good at finding enclosed spaces. Well, that's because I'm used to doing that, going real fast. But that's okay. I saw these nanobots down here. There we go. And when you have full 20 nanobots and you run into other ones and your ship's damaged, it automatically cleans it up for you. Nothing down here. No. Alright, just go. So now we've got to play the hurry up game. Because again, we got to get as many resources as we can, as quickly as we can, because one of them big nasties could be coming at us at any time. What do we got over here? We got some gas. Those are singles, not worth our time. Unless we're really out of gas bad, but I don't think. Alright, before we jet, let's see. Get rid of everything you're not going to use. Drone Disassembler. You know, I'm going to try it. I just got to figure out. Let's see, it's got a cooldown mod on it. I'd rather spend stuff on other things. Like getting rid of the plasma mines we're not going to use. We get, oh, we can. Alright, so I always like to keep at least 2 to 4 drones, but I also like to have a lot of the heavy missiles. I want to burn everything on that. Beam laser has hull damage mod, so we'd want to do distance and shield, range and shield if we can get them. Range mod, always the first choice. And what about this guy? Nope, we got squad diddly. Okay, there we go. Looks like there's a couple of things floating around we could use, but just keep it on with the get on. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna take you guys into a really hard area. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it does that constantly. Okay, now it should tee off on my dude. Can't get yourself close. crap. Missiles aren't real effective. God damn it. And what you're seeing behind and what's hitting me is... hey, you know what? I might die. I might just die. No, I won't. Like I said, I don't have the right stuff to take this on. So we'll just DD out. That's nice. Before this expansion, they didn't let you do that. You fought till you died. I don't know how many times that crap killed me, so. But we're also in, you know, Sector 3 already, so things are going to get nasty. So I need to really slow down and see about getting...
we do not have enough fuel on board for the next jump.
I understand. I gotcha.
Better find some.
Okay, so we're out of just about everything now. Awesome. Oh well. And that's what happens, you know, is the fun thing about the game is that with, you know, you can have a run. Oh, weren't we out of... Really, this whole station, there's no fuelage on it? Not cool, man. I'm sure we'll find something. Oh, damn, we are completely out. I wasn't even paying attention. I was trying to get out of that area.
Excellent. Tiny robotic friends.
It's all good. That is part of the fun. Is figuring out how to survive. Ooh, what is this big thing? Oh. Oh, jeez. We gotta play... Guess where I am. Oh, here we go. No, I think they're working really, how many of these do we need to see that don't have fuel when we're out of fuel? That is just uncool. Alright, so we got power cell, nanobots, scrap, ore, more ore, I'm sure. That's okay. A couple of different things we can do in this situation. You guys can see we get automatically healed. You don't want to hang out in this area like this. Not good for you.
Good shot.
Thank you. Really? Who puts a frickin' missile turret next to a little thing of ore? That is not cool, man. I feel too overly aggressive when it comes to... Ooh. I heard the beep of the... I did. Every ship that comes after us, we have a chance of a fuel drop, so... Whoa. That is definitely a good thing. But, depending on where you're coming in, for the new people that are here, as we bounce around, as people come and go, this is the new expansion. Suck on that. From EVERSPACE. And tonight we're just going through. I might be dead. See, even with a fully upgraded ship, if you don't get good get a good run with enough materials early enough, you're dead. But this is their new expansion, and they've done so many things with it. We'll start by they added a brand new ship, and I'm not flying that ship because I don't like that I only have one weapon to choose from. You can see here I've got 3, and you know, it depends on the combat situation as we're going through here, and depending on what we run into, you know, it depends. So you folks, for those that have been watching a little longer, if you're curious what happens if you jump and you don't have fuel, well, it will jack your whole ship up. And I think it's kind of definitely an RNG thing, because every time it's happened to me, I'm never sure, you know, what I'm gonna get. So, oh, having that scanner sure is nice. The 2880, whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna use it anyways. All right, so what is left? Got some stuff over mineral here. We'll have to see what we can make. I do that a lot because, well, the only other thing we can do is go after the fuel supplies of J and B. So, ooh. And I'm not sure if this is their stuff. We'll find out. How about that? It must not. Awesome. Yeah. So what were they saying about how bad we were fuel? It's like perfect, man. Woohoo. But that's what this game is, you know, it's moments of extreme panic and oh my god, there's so many, and there's calm. Oh, let's have one other hit. Yeah. Maybe not. Oh, maybe that's because, oh, maybe this one's blown out. I don't know. It's always hard to tell. See, the best way to tell is this. Oh, it just says a tech. Oh, yep. All right. I saw the J&B fighter. A 3-on-wolf. Buy it. There we go. So we got at least one jump worth. Same time, you want to make sure you don't kill him. If you shoot him, it does piss him off. I don't know why you think they'd be under contract. Although they sound like they're kind of like really evil dudes. Because the whole time, you know, it's been more about with the game. It's been more. What is it? You get the sense that you know you're a clone, and you've been wronged, and the Colonial, whoever they are the real bad people, but it sounds like it pretty much...
They're onto me.
Oh, see what I'm saying? It wasn't supposed to do that. Cool. Oh, be out. That sound and what was coming behind me, that was one of the big ships. Alright. Maybe we can make it into an area without... you know what we haven't run into yet is the new factory stuff on this run. That's weird. This is like the first repair station we ran into. Because last time it was might have been at the end of one of these. at least we got something out here. Oh, we made it out of that last area in one piece. That's always nice. I do think I have pretty sizable rating. In fact, I know I do with JMB, which is why. Uh-oh. Man, this Makana is nasty. He's kicking my booty. One of your ship's main components has been overheated by external influences and won't be fully functional until the effects have worn off. Oh, great. And that would be
You placed yourself in this predicament.
And I'll get myself out
dampeners.
of it, one way or another.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Had it happen before. The question is, do they give you enough time to breathe to do something about it before you are hammered again? Well, some of it depends on if we have... Well, okay. I hate those things. Oh, we don't... Oh, damn it. Oh, wow. We got 2 energy core extensions. Oh, look at that. It worked. Oh, that was so cool. But you're going to use it on the drone. Oh, there he is. God, I keep losing him. I lost him in the sun. You missed me.
That was rather close.
Too close.
Oh, look. Now that the fight's over, my stuff works perfect again. That's nice. That's nice. I wonder why they're doing that. I don't know, but that drone thing was freaking awesome, man. You just have to... I'm just not used to having to time something like that. But now... For instance, is that a drone? No, it's an outlaw scout. So... Do we build anything else? A couple more heavies. Let's go see what this station has going for it. Yeah, we haven't had trade or nothing. And if you can get in before something... No, we didn't get in quick enough. Alright. That's a problem. Okay. It's really hard to see how fast it's, the cooldown is. You should make that a little more distinct. What's nice, I should have a bunch of stuff to make drones and other fun things. Let us see what they have. So, we can get, and you have to use your credits, of course. The fuel, we bought all of that, and oh wow, we got a fully unlocked one here. Take care of that. That way we don't have to use any of our nanobots. And then let's see what they have on offer. So we can buy some dark energy. Good idea. Processors, good idea. All right, so. The one thing we haven't been rolling with is backup. Now that we're getting into some of the nastier stuff, there we go. The drones. I like that disassembly thing. That's pretty cool. But it can get you killed trying to do what I was just doing. So, do keep that in mind. And let's see, this guy's got anything for us. Oh, sorry, dude. Didn't mean to shoot you. I'll take those credits. Thank you. Alright, we out. Uh-oh, too far. There we go. Now, I am having a blast, so let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to maybe get us an extra episode of Any Contact this week. Oh, whoa, what the is this? Okay, this is new. Just the coloring, the scenery, that's really weird, man. And that is supply transport. Kill this marauder, dude. He's out, scout. So the fuel guys. Okay, what is that? Oh, okay, jump suppressor. This will happen, and it's completely randomly, and luckily it's not on one of the big ships because they will. I have had one of these jump suppressors pop on a ship, on their big ends, and that's not fun. What is that? Ooh, money. And here comes all the boys and girls. Those swarm fires aren't too hard to kill. And the drone thing. I would think those would be drones, but nope. 12 new items. Alright, so we got that. Oh, finally. Cool, I gotta show you guys. The repair station. Let's grab this junk. What's in here? Ooh, adaptive armor. Oh, do I not have room? Shield, yeah, no, I don't. Cool. Oh, I hate those things. Let's see. And can we make a better shield yet? Nope, just a shield 1. Shield XC. So basically, the Shield XC are the ones that you use. It's not a real strong shield, but if you can dodge a lot, it'll recharge quick. So, what am I looking for here for the shield? Just scrap. Interesting. Is it out that way? No. Alright. Let's head over here. Alright. So. Oh, I hear something. That's the other thing. This game is very, very well done when it comes to sound. Alright. Ooh. Well, we're all repaired now. That was cool. And how do we get to this other thing? Ah. So, collision dampers. Reduces collision damage by 50%. Lifetime on this run. Drone slot. Increase the drone limit by 1. Nanobot canister. Increase your ships and nanobot capacity. Now, this last one, I like that. Ship upgrades. You've just installed a ship upgrade. Some of these are only active for short periods of time. Others will remain active until the end of your turn. Open the in-game menu, go to the data screen, and select ship upgrades to get an overview of the upgrade you currently have installed and see the remaining lifetime. Okay. Ship upgrades. So yeah, this run. Yeah. So as long as we go on this run, we get something. Oh, you wouldn't mind, Priest, huh? You've been awfully quiet. Good sir. Hopefully I'm doing justice here.
This is bad.
No, it's not. I've been worse. Decoy out. That's why I look at combat drones. Decoy. Oh. Haha. That is so cool. Poof. Aww. Oh, they're both fighters. Oh no. How did I wind up with one? That piece of shit. No, there we go. Plasma-powered jump blueprint. What is that? Make a few of those. Ooh. The Arc 9000. That's kind of like the ultimate missile special weapon you use against the big ships. But yeah, this wasn't a very good run. I'd like to get a run where everything's set up a little bit. What happened to my other weapon that was there? I must have gotten rid of it somehow. Let's see. Energy consumption. Well, beam measure should be 100% dialed now. Alrighty, so now comes the Evercom thing. I think we came from that direction, so that means here we haven't searched yet. Could be wrong. I don't know, you can usually tell if there we go. See, I'm concentrating too long and it's gonna get me killed. Maybe not. Fuel. But yeah, at this point, the big thing is just getting as stocked up as possible, because things are going to get real nasty real fast. Yeah. This is JMB. Yeah, we don't want to screw with that. Alright, so what can we do missile-wise? I'm getting ready to do squat. Debating on if I'm going to keep both these extensions here. Yeah, we better. What about drones? At this point, the only thing we might want to start putting in here would be energy injectors. So that'll help us so that we can keep our boost going if we need it. But I think we might play another, we might set up another game for tomorrow. Boy, there's so much going on. Okay, so I think that's, yeah, Trader. I'll show you guys the Trader. So 5 and 6 is where everything goes bad. Ooh, cool. Those are always fun. Let's go this way. What is... That's quite the spread out bit there. Oh, that's a bunch of marauders. That's not any fun. Why do I want to work that hard? Oh, there's Trader. Okay, I wanted to show you guys Trader. Okay, so we got power cell, dark energy. I'd probably say I don't like the shock rifle, so I'm not going to get that. I don't care about money. So things to keep in mind, right? So when you're going through the second time and you're going after this right here, which is the genetic thing, which is the code you need to get, and you got to fill out a whole strand. I don't remember how many there are of them, but you have to get all of those, and you have to make it all the way to the Sector 6, and then you got to make it through the onslaught of crap that comes at you in Sector 6. You have to get into the station for it to count. If you get it blown up on any place along the way, then you lose your genetic thing here. And that is because you're actually killing yourself. You're killing other clones to get that genetic stuff. I don't want to ruin too much of the story for you. Again, if you guys want to go check out the playthrough, I think I put all the most of the cutscenes in it, so you'll know exactly what's going on. But oh, perfect. See, that's always a good thing when you can get J and B fighting. So then we don't have to. Fuel dump. Okay, let's see what's this way. Looks like a thing we can fly into. Yeah. Also, I would think, and I'm surprised we haven't hit any yet. We might still. Okay. What kind of frickin' planet is that? That could be a thing in space. I mean, it would surprise me if something like, you know, whole world's magma or something, but still, man, that's cool looking. But yeah, if you're a science fiction fan, this is a fun game to play, and, you know, I'm Captain So-and-so. I don't know, you know, it's kind of like, well, no, not really. I was going to say Elite Dangerous, but Elite Dangerous is, and I hate games that say this, oh, you need to make your own adventure. So you made just a simulator. Call it what it is. Because, you know, they give this impression that it's just combat, this, No, you got to go do the work. You got to figure it out. You got to go, versus something like this that, you know, we're in a story. It's confined to an extent. But call it what it is. But I was going to say it's kind of like that, but not really. They kind of, what they, the devs have done is the way the game's designed, it's actually easier. If you guys notice, you'll see, like, if I let go, you'll see a lot of times that we ride ourselves, and when the dampeners go, oh, you can definitely notice it, because that's what it is. It's the inertial dampeners. Whoa. And the best piece of advice I can give if you're going to play this game is expect to die a lot, And if you're in a run where you're almost to the end, stay and do your run till the end, because if you don't, the next time you pick the game up, you will die immediately, because you won't have yeah, man, this game, as you play, you get keyed in, you know, the can't think of the word I'm thinking of here, the fast switch stuff, reaction time, things like that. Okay, I'm sure there's gonna be something over here. Yep. But as you oh jeez, really? What the hell's behind me now? Oh.
Result.
Yes. Ooh, EMP Generator, huh? Oh, yeah, that's for the Sentinel. Creates a huge electromagnetic pulse around your ship and temporarily disables all targets in the vicinity, leaving them floating through space uncontrollably. Should be kept clear from hard drives. Yeah, that's what an EMP does. That's funny. You know, and that's one thing I do really enjoy about this game is you can see the devs and the love and the sense of humor and all the, you know, all the effort that they put into it. Which again, you don't see this in AAA games. This is something that blows me away why AAA games still do as well as they do. I mean, out of all the games that are coming out, I got one I want to play. One. And that's because it's a very specific franchise. There's not going to be a whole lot of innovation or anything with it. But if you guys look at my channel, you see one or all of, I should say, the current Wolfenstein games, which is what, 2. I've done full playthroughs on because love me some Wolfenstein, love me killing Nazis. And all they've got, you know, I mean, they don't have to do too much. And, you know, it's good. I'm happy. But this, you know, if you like playing fighter games, because that's all it is, basically. It's just, you know, you're playing. Alright, who's the closest? Alright. Oh. They must have killed me. They must have killed me. They're rolling. Everybody, stop shooting the drone. Oh, I hate that Gatling gun. There we go. There we go. You know, you would
I'll
think
take these, thank you.
that they would give you a little bit more love when it comes to the Marauders, because those ships are harder to blow up than the other ones. Oh, and I am like just about out of everything. Such is the way of the game. You are from sector to sector holding on by the seat of your pants. Where's this guy? Oh, he's an outlaw Scott level 2. Ooh. Hold on. And if you have ADD...
This could be a sticky situation here.
ADHD like I do. This game can cause you some issues. Because normally I can stay a lot more focused on the streams, but this game, it's almost impossible. bunch of scrap. Good, I should be able to make me some good new weapons. Normally my streams are about an hour long, and we are now looking at, oh shit, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Alrighty, folks. Holy crap. So y'all slam that like button, and ooh, I'll show you an ARC 9000 if you come back next time. So if we hit, and I keep it, you know, honest, 10 likes. Come on, I got over, what, almost 4,000 subscribers. I think I can get 10 likes on a damn stream. I see that. I will stream this tomorrow, and we will start the stream further than a brand new game than when we started yesterday. So, because I'll have to warm up, and I'll turn this off when I get off the stream, and I'm gonna probably die pretty quick. What it does is it saves the last area that you first went into. So this area, everything that we've picked up since we've been in here would be gone. It only saves that we came into this area. So something to keep in mind. So please like, favorite, subscribe, and if you really enjoy my stuff, share, please. The more people that see it, you know, we can help the devs out. We can help everybody out. The better it is for the gamers, because you guys get more games. These, you know, Rockfish has done a great job. It's not like this is real expensive, and it will eat a sizable portion of your time. I mean, they've got a lot of content, especially with what they put in now. The repetition is not going to be anywhere as bad because, you know, before there was no quests. It was just go, 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 go. And you'll see that in the playthrough I did. There is some breaking up, and it talks about, oh, what's his name? Seth Nobu. He's the bad guy. And so once you get to Sector 3, and I think we're in 3 now, right? 4, no. So once you get to the previous sector and you get there, it'll set off the other quest lines. So, you know, the game's a lot more fleshed out, full, fun, that kind of stuff than it was when it first released. But it's still a good game when it first released, or I wouldn't have done as much coverage as I have. So, all right, I'm going to stop talking. My voice is going. Yeah, if you don't watch it, you will get, man, you get into a rhythm and a zone. I could not say anything if I really went at the pace that I normally go at, because I'm trying to talk and go slow. Y'all just hold back in your chair, because it's just a run, baby. So, please like, favorite, and subscribe. And you guys, I see 10 likes. We will do this again tomorrow. If not, we'll pick something different for next week. So please keep your heads down. Y'all lasers up. And I'll see you again. Oh crap. Damn soon.